Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly reading sprints here on my channel. How is everyone doing? Make sure you comment down below in the comments live section what you're currently reading and what you're planning to read or how far you're wanting to read, where you're currently at in your book, and also let me know something good that happened to you today. That's what I want to know. I'm going to make a comment so it shows that on the screen for people. Comment what you are reading, your goals for tonight, and something good that happened. Yeah, hopefully everyone is doing well tonight. To be honest, I did not know what to read, and I literally picked something probably about 5 minutes ago. I read The Push by Ashley Aldrin. I think that's how you say her last name. I finished that today on my lunch break, and I really enjoyed it for the most part. But I don't know. I've been in kind of like a weird reading funk lately. Like I'm reading books that are good. However, I'm not really like enjoying them. Does that make sense? Like I'm reading books I do absolutely think are great books and things I would recommend, but I'm just not really enjoying it. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm not enjoying reading. Is that weird to say? But I refuse to let that be what's going on or the thing. So I am going to just push through this slump. I thought about rereading some of my favorites to kind of get me out of my slump. And then I'm like, no, because I have so many books I need to read. So, and I feel like my whole TBR is just kind of like went out the window in a way. So I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you're reading, something good, your goals, what's going on. Keep me updated. I am going to be reading. Let me see if I can get to the cover. Probably not. Nope, I don't think I can get to it. Oh, okay. I am reading One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. It's a art copy. I can't remember exactly when this book gets published, but she's the one that wrote The Perfect Marriage, which went viral on TikTok. Absolutely love that one, but I got approved for a advanced reading copy for her next thriller, so I'm going to read that one. I just read the first chapter, kind of intrigued. I also thought about possibly picking this one up and finally giving it a shot, but I don't know. If anyone has been wondering, I am still holding out on an audiobook for this one. So we'll see. Also, for all you millennials or older, I found something at Sam's Club, and I wanted to know if you've had these before. I personally don't remember them growing up, but Dunkaroos. Yes, no. Like I heard these came back, but I don't remember these ever being a thing. So I want to try them. That's my little reading snack. So yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, my computer's like going crazy here. Okay. Anyways, let me know what you're reading. I'm going to start reading some comments. Hey, hi, Jess. I'm reading All the Roads Lead Here on chapter 2 or 3. I'm hoping to get more into it. I was lazy all day and finished All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. Okay, pause. What did you think of All Your Perfects? That's one of my absolute favorites by Colleen Hoover. I hope you loved it. But I don't think... I might have to look that one up. I don't think I've read that book or heard of that book before. I'm reading Bittersweet by Serena Bowen. Nice. I need to check out Serena Bowen. I've heard really good things about her, but I hope you're enjoying it. I'm reading The Dime by Kathleen Kent for Tic-Tac-Toe. Main character is a female detective. Today I got my laundry completed. Well, that was one of my things I wanted to do today, but then I just didn't feel like doing it. Let me see if my mouse actually wants to work. Change the genre and maybe you'll enjoy it more. True. Okay, so I read The Hating Game. I absolutely loved it. Gave it 5 stars. And I think that's another thing I'm having an issue with is I want to read another 5-star book, but nothing's wowed me. And I kind of feel like I want to read more romance, but like that's just not me. I don't know. Maybe I just need to like not fight it. But hey, how are you? I'm reading Layla by Colleen Hoover. Something good that happened to me today was I only had a half day of work. Nice. That's awesome. I would have loved to have had half a day. But you're reading Layla. How are you liking it? I feel like that one kind of has like bipolar feelings towards it. I hope you're enjoying it. I really liked it. It's definitely weird and different, but I hope you're enjoying it. Hey, Taylor, reading When Sparks Fly by Helena Hunt at 4%. Nice. You just started. That's awesome. Thanks for being here today. Hey, Jess, I'm currently 96% through Don't Kiss the Bride. And then I'm moving on to I'll Let You Go for your book club. Oh, yeah. Where did my copy go? Oh, here it is. So this Thursday, I will be doing another live show here on my channel. If you didn't know, I have like an online book club for my channel. It's called Sleep When I'm Dead. And we will be reading I'll Let You Go by Claire McIntosh. I did finish this one earlier this month. But I will be with Sarah. Sorry, I like blinked out there because I announced both book clubs. But I will be having Sarah Shelves. She's a YouTuber here. She's also pretty active on Instagram. But we will be discussing this book. If you haven't read this book, you have plenty of time, depending on your reading speed. But if you haven't read the book, feel free to stop by because the first like half of the show has nothing to do with the book. It's about like interacting with you guys as viewers. We play like some games and get to know each other and the co-hosts. So definitely stop on by, at least come say hi. Or if you've read the book, definitely stay for the live show and chat. When you said, I'm wondering if you've had, hang on, I don't know why I can't read today. When you said, I'm wondering if you have had them before, I knew it was going to be those. Yes, they are delicious and brought me back to my childhood. I don't remember them. Like, when did these come out? And then I saw they're like a cereal. So is this the original Dunkaroos or was it a cereal? I don't know. I just remember like the 90s, like we had like crazy cereal back in the day, which is weird because I don't really like cereal. I like boring grandma cereal, like Honey Bunches of Oats is probably the wildest you'll get me on cereal. I'll be reading The Lighthouse Witches. It really got my attention so far. Nice. I think that is the book club pick for Savannah with Riveting Reads. I think that's her current book club pick. So I think that's by CJ Cook. I really want to pick that one up too, just because I loved the nesting by that one. But if it's got your attention, that's definitely got my attention to kind of look into it. So I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. OMG Dunkaroos, that was the snack when I was in elementary school. I don't know. Maybe I just was living under a rock. Hey, I'm reading I Let You Go. And the good thing was I had relaxing dinner after a stressful day. Nice. I'm so glad you got to decompress and relax. Awesome. Hope you're enjoying I'll Let You Go. Hey girl, how are you? Oh, yeah. I loved all your perfects. I wasn't sure in the beginning, but I really loved it towards the middle and end. Yes, absolutely loved it. Bawled my eyes out, and I relate so closely to the characters in that one. So, hello, I'm reading The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. That's awesome. What was the other book? Someone told me in the past vlog. Someone told me in the past, not vlog, past sprint that I should read a certain Kristen Hanna book. It wasn't The Great Alone, I don't think. I'll have to look it up. I have it saved in my shelves on Goodreads. Hello, I am reading 100 Days of Sunlight. I usually read fantasy, but I've been craving some romance lately. Any recommendations? Okay. I feel like there's so many layers when it comes to recommendations. If you were looking for a good fantasy romance, oh my gosh, I just had the book. Hang on. I just had it. Where did I put it? Sorry for my chair. It's like super loud and obnoxious. I just had it. Oh, that's going to irritate me. I would recommend The Marionettes by Katie Wismer. She is also a booktuber, author tuber, whatever you want to call it. She is writing a 4-book series. I'm actually looking forward to the second book, which comes out in December. But you can watch her videos on her writing process. She's doing like NaNoWriMo vlogs on her channel. Her main channel is Kate's Book Date, and her vlog channel is Katie Wismer, but it's got vampires and witches kind of romance. But if you're looking for just like standard romance, anything by Colleen Hoover. Absolutely loved it. I did just read The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, and I absolutely loved it. Gave it 5 stars. I think it's my favorite that I've read this month, and it's becoming a movie next month, or it gets released or something like that. So I would definitely go with that. Shipped. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the author, but it's a hate to love book. And then there's also here's another one also by Katie Wismer. It's The Anti-Relationship Year. This is a new adult college romance I really enjoyed. Yeah, those are all that I can think of so far. Hi all, I'm reading All the Young Men by Ruth Coker Burks for Nonfiction November. That's awesome. Is that a memoir, or is that like, sounds like a memoir or like a biography of some sort? I'm still reading Serpent and Dove. That's okay. I hope you're still enjoying it. Kaylee wants to know how you're liking it, by the way. Oh yeah, and Dying for Christmas, that's on my bedside table. Yes, I also thought about maybe picking that one up just because I know I have to read it, but I want to save it at least until after this live show that's happening on Thursday. So that way I don't get confused. Hey everyone, I'm kind of reading The Haunting of Lee Harker by Darcy Coates. I say kind of because I'm non-committal and might switch to another book because I don't love it as much as her other books. Interesting. Okay. I did get another book by her. And of course, it's all the way over there and I don't feel like getting up. What was it? The Haunting of Blackwood something, if my eyes can read that correctly. I just got it from the library. I can't remember what it's about. Yes, that's why I'm reading it. Good pick. Nice. Okay. She's liking it so far. Night Road, that's what it was. Okay. It was so good. Okay. Definitely need to pick that one up. Hello, I'm reading Blackout and some middle grade books. Nice. Awesome. I'm really liking Layla so far. It's definitely different than all the other Colleen Hoover books I've read. Yeah, definitely something different. Thank you. I've been wanting to pick up Colleen Hoover lately. Yes, okay. Favorite Colleen Hoover, I would say, is All Your Perfects or November 9. I feel like this is the best month to pick up November 9. A lot of people like It Ends With Us. That's actually my least favorite. So not going to give spoilers away, but I do know that's being made into a movie. There's Layla. Verity Confess is really good. If you want some smutty romance, there's also Ugly Love. I feel like if you're more on the smutty love, that would be where to go. Blackwood is my third favorite. Oh, okay. What's your first two? I'm curious now. I'm reading The Ex-Hex. Nice. I feel like a lot of people are liking that one for like a cutesy type of, because it's a romance. Yeah. I'm reading Window Shopper by Tessa Bailey. Nice. Okay. So first of all, hey Gwen, by the way. She's the one that wrote Fixer Upper, right? I feel like everyone hated that one. But then she wrote It Happened One Summer and everyone loved it. But they also said it has like Schitt's Creek vibes, which I've never seen that show. So I don't know how I feel about picking up her stuff. But thank you for joining. Good morning. Good night. Thank you for joining. Let's see. I really want to try some Darcy Coates. Yes. Okay. So I read, oh my gosh, it's over here. Sorry. The Haunting of Ashburn House. I really liked that one. Gave it 4 stars. I also can't remember if I gave it 3.5. I think it was a 3.5 star, but it's Dead Lake. It's also like a really short book. I think it's like under 200 pages. So if you're looking for something short and sweet, pick that one up. But I like that Haunting of Ashburn House. That was really good. I got 2 hours left in Christmas Camp by Karen. I'm not even going to try to say her name. Hallmark Christmas Story. So, Hallmarky Christmas Story. Okay, so I'm probably going to sound like such a total mean person, but I hate Hallmark Christmas movies. I think they're so cheesy. I can't. Like, I roll the whole time. Let's see. The Caro Haunt is number 1, and number 2 is Carven Manor. So are they like a series since they have the same name? I'm confused. I'm in the UK reading Love Hypothesis, starting it now. Whoop. Nice. I've heard really good things about that one. I know it was a book of the month, but I passed on it. But I've heard a lot of people say they're enjoying it. So I might pick it up. It's smutty stuff, so it's not for everyone. Okay, I probably wouldn't like it because I like, emotional, real stuff that could happen. Do you annotate your books? I don't. I tried to like tab stuff for like my book club here on my channel. When I'm reading, I don't have time to like annotate. I wish I could. I would love to do that, especially for my favorite books, especially if I'm rereading books. I would love to like put like notes and things like that of like things I enjoy, but I'm one of those people that like wants to be in the moment too. So I don't know. I'm like the worst when it comes to like taking pictures. Like when I'm like having fun or going somewhere, I never pull out my phone or my camera to take, photos. And then I'm just like, oh, I have nothing to remember this by. So, oops, sorry. It's 1:15 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Do you like get up early all the time, or are you just joining, just to join? Whew, 1:15 in the morning. Goodness. My next read will be 5 Feet Apart. I've seen the movie. I haven't read the book. The movie seemed really cute. I like cheese. I don't know. Too much Gouda in the mix. Nope. I don't like Hallmark Christmas movies in general, but my mom loves them. Yeah, they're all the same too. It's like some city woman going to a small town, falls in love with like the bakery owner, and then like surprise he's Santa. That's how it always is. But I mean, if you love that stuff, I'm not knocking you. I think it's cute. I can't like, sorry. No, they are standalone Darcy Coates books, not a series. Many of her books are haunted house books. Okay, I just saw this 2 similar Caro. Was it Caro and Caro? I'm sorry. But if they're standalones, that's awesome because I'm not really a series person. I'm a night owl and often read best at night, early morning. Okay, cool. Nice. Well, thank you for joining. I love cheese too. Okay. Nope. The only cheese I like is on my pizza. Sorry. I love Hallmark movies. I'm all about the big city girls falling in love with the bakers. Or bakers, excuse me. I can't like, I don't know. I watched one movie and I think it had the girl that played DJ in the Full House show. And she was like a children's illustrator, author or something. And she was trying not to fall in love with her best friend since she was little. And it was just awful. I was just like, I can't. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Yes. Thank you so much. I always forget to say that. But yeah, if you like the streams, definitely hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Cheese rolls. No. I know there's quite a bit of y'all that just joined, but I did find Dunkaroos, by the way. Let me know in the comments if you had these as a kid. I don't remember these being a thing, but I'm going to try them for the first time. Let's see. For some reason, the Hallmark Christmas movies are all being the same is what makes them comforting to me. No, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying like throw in like some thriller mix or anything like that, but like I can't. You got to have some kind of originality. And there's so many of them too. Like I'm more of an old school scary movie person. Same. I would rather, doesn't even have to be scary. If it's like thrilling and keeps you guessing and like on the edge of your seat, definitely. That's my type of vibe. Yeah. All right. So we have talked for 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Let's start the first reading sprint. We will sprint for 30 minutes. So it's 8:20 my time. So let's read until 8:50 my time. So Eastern Standard Time, if anyone's curious. For tonight's ambience, I have picked a cafe in the forest with lots of rain is what it's called. I left the link to this video in case you guys want to save it for your own personal reading sprints and things like that. But yeah, let's come back in 30 minutes and we will discuss. Also, let me know if the audio gives you any like wonky things. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so how did everyone do? Let me take this banner off because I always forget. Let me know how much you guys have read. My dog is walking around confused. Go lay down. Anyways, let me know what you're reading if you just joined, how far you got to reading in the sprint. We'll probably do 2 more sprints for the night, like we usually do. We usually end around 10 o'clock. What's the matters? No, you can't have Dunkaroos. Sorry. Nice try though. But anyways, I am currently reading One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. I have a NetGalley arc. I'm about 6% into it. I'm on chapter 3. I'm liking it so far. It's got a lot of drama, so it's kind of like watching a reality TV show. So far, don't really have a lot to tell you because I'm just starting to learn the characters and the setting, but it's got a lot of like backstabbing, gossipy, rich people problems, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm reading so far. I really loved The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. I'm hoping this one's just as good. I did look it up. It comes out in April of next year. So let's see. Ovi, can you go lay down? Your tippy tappies are very distracting. Nobody wants to hear your feet. Go lay down. Sorry. I saw Dunkaroos in the checkout at my grocery store the other day. I used to love those. Okay. Verdict on the Dunkaroos. I don't like them. But I don't know why. I don't know if I don't like I either like the cookies, but not the frosting, or I like the frosting and not the cookies. I tried them separately too, and I still don't know what it is, but I like something about it, but I don't like all of it. So I don't know, but I don't really see the hype. I probably won't buy another one. I made that TikTok potato soup recipe you mentioned last live, and I believe it was, and it was absolutely delicious. Yes, it is so freaking good and so easy. My husband loves potato soup, but I can't stand peeling and dicing the potatoes. So when I saw that, it was genius. Absolutely loved it. So I'm glad you liked it. Ate dinner and read a few pages. Nice. Did you eat the potato soup, or was that a while ago? But I'm glad you got some reading done. Let's see. Sorry if you heard that. My computer's Facebook Messenger is going crazy. 39 pages for me, highlighting some of my favorite quotes. My first attempt at annotating. Sorry, I could not get those words out. Nice. That's great. Let me know how that's going. 32 pages of The Haunting of Lee Harker. I think you said you weren't liking this one, right? I believe so. Not many pages. How to get coffee and start. So around 10 pages. That's fine. We've got 2 more sprints at least for us. I know it's kind of late early for you. So 14 pages. I'm reading a book for school though, and it's a book where you have to process stuff and go back to make sure what you're reading is right. Sounds like a lot of work, but it sounds like for school, but that's interesting. Are you liking it even though it's for school? Like, how's your enjoyment level? But let's see. I read 20 pages. That's awesome. I read about 20 pages. I'm on page 200, and I was told to keep my expectations low, which I have. So I'm enjoying the book. You're reading. Oh my gosh, hang on. Don't tell me. I know you finished Survive the Night, because I know you read that the last live show. Gosh, what are you reading? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. There you are. The X-Hex. Okay, perfect. So I wonder why people told you to keep your expectations low. Interesting. Hi, just joined. I haven't read any yet, but I'll be reading The Death of Jane Lawrence. Nice. I think someone else read that book recently. So I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for joining. I read 28 pages. That's awesome. You're reading Serpent and Dove. So how far are you into the book? Because I know you were reading it last time. So let me know. About 1/3 of the way into my book. Awesome. Read, not ready. Laugh out loud. Just no worries. I read 20 pages and stayed away from Hallmark movies, so good sprint. Nice. Okay, cool. Yes, we ate the potato soup. We will be making it again. It made so much and we will have it again tomorrow. Yes, that's the thing. I love to make it on Sundays because it's in the crock pot all day and then carry that over for lunch and leftovers for Monday. It's the greatest. I did also find another soup recipe for cheddar broccoli soup. It was good. However, I probably wouldn't make it again. I would try to find another recipe, but I'm glad you liked it. It's one of my go-to favorites. That and chili, so good. I'm still reading it anyways. Nice, nice. Falling isn't like catching butterflies. Glimpses of sweet unconsciousness fluttering in and out of my bedroom, invading my grasp. One of my favorite quotes from the book. That sounds beautiful, actually. That would be pretty as like a dainty tattoo as well. Nice. Reading False Witnesses by Karen Slaughter on page 191. How is that? Have you read anything else by her? Like, how are we comparing it to like Pretty Girls? Also, is that a series? Like, is that like book one of a series? I'm kind of curious. I'm actually liking the book I'm reading for school. Shockingly, laugh out loud. A solid 3 out of 5 stars. Okay. It was supposed to say falling asleep. No worries. No worries. I would say. Nice. I would say. Hang on. Reading False Witnesses by Karen Slaughter on page 191. I would say I'm confused. Karen Slaughter is my favorite author. Read all of her books. Nice. I've only read Pretty Girls and The Good Daughter, I think is what it's called. Obi, will you please go lay down? You're being so disruptive. I've read those two, and although I really enjoyed Pretty Girls, I just don't. That was just a lot. And I'm not easily like triggered or anything like that. I would say Pretty Girls is better, but I'm liking it. Okay, cool. I've also heard False Witness is like a thick book too. So, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, it is 8:58 my time, Eastern Standard Time. Let's start another round. We'll do from 8. We'll do until 9:25. I know I'm being like super nitpicky, but we'll do a 25-minute sprint again. I hope you guys are enjoying the ambience. I really enjoy this one. I feel like it's very peaceful. So I'm going to start another one. We'll come back at 9:25 my time. And I'm going to let the dog out because he's driving me insane with his tippy tappies. But I will see you guys in 25 minutes. Okay, how did everyone do? If you just joined in, make sure you comment what you're currently reading or how far you got into it. Let me know. I am reading One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. She was the viral author on TikTok that wrote The Perfect Marriage, and I loved that one. So I have a NetGalley arc on my Kindle, which is what I'm currently reading on. I've been in like a Kindle mood. I don't know why. Physical books, I'm just like, whatever. So that is what I'm currently reading. Forgot how far I got into it. I am 11% in. I think I'm on chapter 5. I'm liking it. It's got a lot of like rich wife mom drama. Apparently there was like a divorce that happened, and the guy that divorced his wife has a much younger, hotter looking wife. So that's during drama with like this like friend mom group. Also, we do know there's a murder because this hairdresser is being interviewed in the first chapter, and then it goes to the second chapter. It's like 3 weeks before the murder. Sorry. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's definitely giving me like reality TV vibes. So I'm really enjoying it so far, which is good because I was kind of like in a reading slump a little bit. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. False Witness is definitely a very intense and full of stuff that I would require content warnings. Okay, which is pretty typical with Karen Slaughter. So thank you. I have to go. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up, Amanda. I hope to see you next week. If you didn't know, I do these every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on my channel. So if you're new, definitely stop by, subscribe, Hey, Nikki, how are you? I feel like it's been forever since I've talked to you. Currently reading They Never Learned by Lane Fargo. That's a really good one. I think I gave that like 4 or 4.5 stars. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up. Hope to see you next week. I'm sure I will. Kim got 30 pages in. That's awesome. Currently reading The Last Girl Ghosted by Lisa Unger and read about 25 pages during that sprint. Awesome. Did she write Confessions on the 745? I think she did. I was going to say I haven't read anything by this author, but if she wrote that one, I read that one. Wasn't a real big fan of that one, but I hope you're enjoying that one. 20 pages for me and more coffee. Nice. Enjoy your coffee. 31 pages. That's awesome. 16 pages. I have less than 100 pages left of my book. That's awesome. Hey, how are you? Hi, all. I just joined. I'm reading It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Side note, hi to Kaylee from another Kaylee. That's funny. Hope you're enjoying It Ends With Us. I know it's being made, or it's being worked on to be made into a movie. Hope you're enjoying it. Love Colleen Hoover. It wouldn't be a Monday reading sprint unless I yawned, but hope you're enjoying it. That's actually my least favorite Colleen Hoover. I mean, I still enjoy it and definitely recommend it, but if you've read it or anything like that, there's just a lot of Ellen DeGeneres references, and that's what really irritates me about that book. So it's more of a me thing. 27 pages of The Death of Jane Lawrence. That's awesome. I enjoyed The Death of Jane Lawrence. Great gothic horror vibes. I feel like it should be discussed in a class. Interesting. Whoa, like 6 messages just popped up. I didn't read a thing. I got distracted by YouTube. It happens. No worries. Jess, what book is that you with the reality show vibes? It is called One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. It gets published. It is a NetGalley arc, so you may be able to request it if you have a NetGalley account. I checked it on Goodreads, and I think it comes out April 22nd of next year. Yeah, really enjoying it. If you haven't heard of the author and you're looking for like a good thriller, I would definitely recommend The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. It went viral on TikTok and I just absolutely loved it. Yeah, she wrote Confessions on the 745. I haven't read it, but this one's pretty good so far. Nice. I read that one and the 745 one. It just seemed kind of predictable to me. But if you like that one so far, I might check that one out too. I'm reading Forgiven. That's awesome. Oops, I skipped one. Read 27 pages of All the Young Men. Awesome. Missing You. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Nikki. Hope you are as well. Forgiving Paris by Karen Kingsbury. Okay. Okay, so that's what you're reading. Okay, sorry. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It had pretty bad ratings on Goodreads, and I'm loving the vibes on it. Nice. Oh, that's for the Jane Lawrence one. Sorry. I have to leave, unfortunately, but this was fun. Thanks for the sprints. Of course. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next week. Definitely come back and see us. Okay. I think that's all of the comments. Should we do our last one and just stop at 10 o'clock? Yeah, let's do it. I will bring up the audience again. Let's do another 30-minute sprint and we will come back at 10 o'clock or 00, whatever time zone you're in. But I will see you guys in a while. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bundled up in my Christmas blanket. I got this at TJ Maxx, by the way. Or was it Marshall's? One of the two. But I thought this was super cute. It's not overly Christmassy, so I can wear it not wear it, but use it like after Christmas. If you are just joining in, let me know what you're currently reading or how far you got into your book if you joined the sprint. This is the last sprint, by the way. I typically end around 10 unless I'm feeling a little ambitious and wanting to do some more. But I am currently reading One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. It is her newest thriller that's coming out in April. And I made it to 15%. I got a little distracted with like some book club stuff. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's not a lot has changed since the last time I updated y'all, but it's got a lot of like rich women drama. I know there's a murder. We don't know who's been murdered. I will say it's obviously the first chapter is persons being interviewed, but obviously they're not the one that got murdered. But it's about like rich women wanting more power and to be like the queen bee of the group and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys have read. Let me see if I can find where we left off at. Let's see, we read that one. I'm sorry. Let's see, we read that one. Hey, Danielle, just joined in reading. Then she was gone. I'm starting on page 129 by Lisa Joel. Yeah, I haven't read that one. I kind of want to read it, but someone told me the ending, I think by accident. And I don't know if I want to read a thriller if I know like what happens at the end, but I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for joining. We're at 24 pages, and I'm also just pre-ordered the Sorority Murder by Allison Brianna. I can't read that. I'm sorry. It's got good podcast element and murder on a college campus. Supposed to be really good. Release end of December. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to write that one down real quick. Where is a pen? What's it called? The Sorority Murder. Murder by Allison Brennan. All right, I'm looking that one up. That actually sounds really good, especially if it's got podcast elements, because I read Night Swim. Loved that one because of the podcast element. So nice. Kim got 28 pages done. That's awesome. I got to page 300. That's awesome. I read about 50 pages or so. Great. Just 15 pages of the love hypothesis. It's very, very good from the start, and I'm intrigued. Awesome. I may have to look into that one. Starts out really slow. The first 100 drags. Okay, interesting. Ended on page 150, 21 pages total. Thank you for hosting. Of course, thank you for showing up. Thank you so much. 32 pages of Jane Lawrence. I'm 40% into the book and having a great time with it. That's awesome. I hope it continues till the end of the book. Hopefully it's your next 5-star read. Any other comments or anything else anybody wants to throw out there before we end the vlog? I guess if you do, while you're typing it, just to let you know, I will have another live show this week on Thursday for I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh. It is my Sleep When You're Dead book club pick, or Sleep When I'm Dead book club, excuse me. Sarah from Sarah Shelves here on YouTube and on Instagram will be joining me. We will be discussing this. If you haven't read the book, you have plenty of time to pick it up and read it. But if not, feel free to stop by because we'll be having some fun activities before we discuss the book and get into all the all the spoilers. But yeah, just so you guys know, I do have another live show scheduled on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Thanks for the sprints, Jess. Of course. Michael said, I read 45 pages altogether. Thank you so much for the sprints. Of course. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. What was the name of the book you were reading? Sorry, you missed it. It is called One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. She wrote The Perfect Marriage, which went viral on TikTok. That's a really good book. I gave it 5 stars. I would highly recommend. I'm only like 15% into this one, but so far I'm liking it because it feels like a reality TV show. There's like drama. And we know there's a murder, but we don't know who got murdered. So thank you so much for the sprints. Always so productive for me. Of course, thank you guys so much for showing up. If you guys are new here, I do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. on this channel. I typically will post the announcement of saying that I'm going live on Saturday or Sunday mornings. So that way it gives you more than 24 hours to get ahead. Let's see. Of course, thank you so much. Make sure before we end that you thumbs up this live and make sure you subscribe. So that way you don't miss out on another bookish video. More information in the description about my online book club for Sleep When I'm Dead. Also, if you like the ambience, you can, save it for your own personal playlist if you want to rewatch this raining cafe forest. But yeah, thank you so much for showing up. I will see you guys definitely next week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys